I'm Bob Outdoors, welcome to my channel. This video is about doing the charity work for British Legion. I'm doing a 10,000 steps. This is round this forest, and then on a map it's 5 miles going round this lovely woodland. I'm going to go to about 2.5 Tarp up, have a cup of tea and talk about more about this charity I'm doing. I shall put a link up about sponsoring me. It will be down in the subscriptions. So off we go. Right, a little bit of fact about this forest. It used to be a medieval forest many years ago. This is called Parkhurst Forest, not the prison, what's over that way. I'll probably show you when I go around. So yeah, this used to be a medieval forest many years ago. It's about the second biggest forest on the island. The other one's Brimstone Forest. So talk about a bit too much stuff over Christmas. I've only done that far and I feel a bit puffed out. It's a bit chilly today. I expect it to be a bit mild warm because the sun's out. But yeah, it's nice to just get out. Get out, even if it's just 10 minutes. It's good for your mind and soul. We're not born to stay indoors 24/7. Right, see you guys in a bit. Right guys, I'm packing my green backpack, hopefully do a bit of tarping, have a cup of coffee. It's got really cold, I don't know if I put my gloves on or not. We've had so much rain recently, haven't we? I mean, seeing the news, seeing this flooding everywhere, and I just feel like I think in my head, water everywhere, not a drop to drink. Yeah. What a real nice day. Shame to stay indoors and just, watch the universe go past, you could say. Right, what I've packed is my water, tarp, hammock, because I know it's going to be wet everywhere. So I'll have that to take my chair. Too fancy taking a chair, so I thought I'd go for a hammock. Also do a little bit of recon where I can actually stay here. But at the moment, it's all wet. I love dog walkers. Take it home with you. I know it smells, but that's the point of having a dog, isn't it? You got to So I'm navigating around a massive swidgy puddle. That's the point. If I did that, if I left stuff behind, there'd be a big hoo-ha. But, take your stuff with you. Don't leave it behind. I start thinking this is a bad idea, but never mind. There you go. See, you've got to have it's like ninja fleet just going across the puddles. Right, go for a roll what I've done. I've packed my waterproof trousers just in case it pours down. I've packed my poncho. That's a good waterproof because it airs. If you have something too tight or sealed, you end up, as they call it, a ball in a bag. So you don't really want something like that. You just end up sweating inside, and that makes you more stuff. Don't think I'll be going across that. Look how thick that is. I can't even spread my legs that far. Well, I've seen a nice spot. It's over there, but I think I'll look for some other ones. There's massive good lakes everywhere. I won't call them puddles, they're more like lakes. Now, oh, sorry guys, it's on your eyes. Oh no, how am I going to get? Oh, someone's put a nice little bit of a log in it. So I'm hoping. Yay! See, there's fun I can have. You know, you don't get this indoors, do you? Trying to navigate around puddles of, well, lakes of water. Look. Well, nearly slipped there. That would have made it into the video, wouldn't it? Blop. Well, now it's my shoe. Ooh. Hey. Hey. No. There is a big log, but I could try. Oh, look at that. Bonus. See you guys. That's the best thing about being a child. You make little dens in the forest. We get to a certain age and we don't bother anymore. Look at it. Nice little den. There's a green one over there, look. It's like I don't do it anymore. You don't do things like that when you get a bit older. Why not? There's another one there, look. Any cryptozoologist will say there's a Bigfoot round here, but... Right, talk about wildlife. There's loads of red funnels. Start again. There's lots of red squirrels here. Apparently there is some wild deer, so I'm hoping I'll spot some to give you some nice wildlife content. But so far it's been very quiet. Loads of birds, as you get, but I think the squirrels would have gone into hibernation mode. But I mean, you look at these trees, look. They've been there for so many years. And you know, sorry guys, try not to get you in the sun. See that, all those trees. Been there all this time. And we just like walk past them and take them for granted. Right, further ado, let's get back onto the track of walking. Try and find a... Ooh, squidgy. We've had so much rain in the last, well, couple of days of the new year. Everywhere it's squidgy, wet and everything. So off I go, try and get back out, navigate past that bridge. Right, see you guys in a bit. Hi guys, welcome back. That was just a test of my new camera to see what it's like. Hopefully I'm still on the right track. If not, I've just digressed, but it does give extra steps anyway, so it's a bit of a bonus. Apparently there's a stream somewhere, but everywhere's a stream here, but at the moment, dark woodland over there, that looks really nice. This is now the west side of Parkhurst. See what I can see, it's just like, you know, thick underbrush, you know. I try and avoid this part of Potwood because there are so many things go up here. So I just thought I'd go for a little day run, have a see what it's like, see if I can find a place. But there's so many things happen up here. I mean, if I remember rightly, about 10 years ago, they found a Second World War weapon stash up here. That's the traffic from Newport you can hear in the background. Hopefully find a nice little quarter. Never got wellies for Christmas. My advice, if you've never done this before, do a small route, so like, and then work up and up and up and up. Don't do what I'm just going to do, is do the 5 miles in one go, then extra later on in the month. Do small little bits and then slowly build it up and up and up. Don't just go for the full whack and then you're buggered for a couple of days. Just don't do that. It's just not worth it. Your life's more important than this charity. Not saying do it, not do it, but do it. If you get what I mean. You probably don't, but yeah. Wear suitable footwear. Don't wear stuff like high heels, flip-flops, Crocs. Wear what's suitable for you. Like in this area, I'll be wearing boots, wellies, stuff what's comfortable and supports your ankles. While if I was doing an urban area, trainers, because most of it should be flat. Take a backpack with you, because you can always have basically drink. You don't want to get dehydrated. Take some water with you. Even if you take a flask of hot water, that will keep you warm if it's a day like this, because it is quite chilly. Wrap up warm, and you can always take the layers off and put them in your backpack. If it's going to rain, wear waterproofs. You can wear this stuff now, it's basically shower proof, or drip dries. Take that with you. Keeps you dry. And then, well, don't exhaust yourself. Don't exhaust yourself and don't overdo it. Simples. Do your limitations. Don't think, oh, I'm gonna do the whole lot in one go and then, you know, bugger yourself up. Right, now I've got to navigate this big lake in front of me. It looks like I have to go that way. Right, while I'm gonna navigate around this lake, I see you guys. Right, I'm gonna try my other camera. See if that works. I had a bit of a practice one over Christmas and it just didn't look very good, and apparently I should have done some research before I did it. It's a spare moment. I thought, oh, it looks good. Purchased it and then played around with it and then went, oh. So might be because I was indoors and the light was a bit low, so I'm gonna have a quick go at this. If The quality is a bit low. My major apologies. Then I'll have to upgrade a different one. Right, see you guys in a bit. This has got too buggy. I just like quagmire, you know. If I go through that, I know how people felt like in the First World War. I could just, you know, I'm going to get stuck like anything. At the moment, my shoes are now coated in a level of brownness already. I think it could take any more. That's the word trench foot's come from the First World War. British soldiers were in trenches, water that deep in the bottom of the trench, water soaked in, trench foot. The only way they could actually do it is this is what it's all about. This charity I'm doing is to support veterans and their family. If you lose an arm, a leg, it's to support them, get them back on their feet. Everyone needs a helping hand now and then, and that's what this charity's for. Not just, you know, get on with it. British stiff upper lip attitude. But yeah, you could say this stems back to Haig. After the First World War, he realised the mistake he did, the mass casualties. He bought out loads of Haig hospitals, and this is where the British Legion comes from as well. Links with that, so they both actually help out. Oh, I've got the shadow of my camera. Help out war veterans, and the British Legion carries on all the way through to today for people who have gone to other war fronts. I'm not going to name them all because I'll be here all day, but it's to help veterans, families and that lot. Now I'm going to try and navigate around this no man's land, you could say. I could go, oh, there's a pathway over there. I can go that way round and see if I can get round. Right, see you guys in a bit. All right, back on track. Diversion all the way around there. You can tell this is the north side of the forest. It's more muddier. Right, now I'm going to have to get around this bit. I may have to go at this rate. I'm going to have loads more steps on my thingy. This goes back to the pathway. Looks like it. Right. See you guys in a bit. Welcome back. Well, I've got a little bit of a tarp up and my hammock. I'm just not staying the night. I know the ground's going to be wet, so I thought I'd put a hammock up. At least I'm off the ground. I'm going to have a cup of coffee and then carry on with this. Why do I do it? Why do I do this charity for British Legion? Remember that video I did and I stayed in American woods and there was a guy chopping wood all through the woods through the night and I didn't know what it was. Well, that morning I found out it was a guy sleeping rough in the woods. On Christmas Day I got up and I realised to myself, what if that could have been a veteran sleeping homeless? The only way he could sleep was in a tent in a woodland because it felt safe. Can't feel safe indoors. You know, things like that. It just made me realise how grateful I am. I'm living in a house, I've got a family. It's just, you know, people are just less fortunate than us, or, you know, things don't go according to plan, like most of my videos, and something happens and you just don't plan it, and well, you're stuck. That's what made me realise to do this. I mean, I want to do another one in March, because I usually do them every year. I do one, last year I did a sponsored run, and I felt like it was like too much pressure trying to get it all in and doing it, because I'm a fat git, as my son calls me. But yeah, so I'm going to do 2 this year, the same charity, but it's like Tommy Sleeps Out, so it sleeps out in March. It'll probably be after my New Year anniversary video. It'll probably be after that. But yeah, it don't have to be much, just sponsor a little bit, tenner. It go towards, you know, the charity. It goes towards injured soldiers. It help towards ex-force personnel. That sounds a bit better, trying to be PC there. How many takes did I did that? It's for the families, for them, and that lot. That's what I'm doing this for. I want to do it. I like to do one charity a year. As you see, just over there, leave no trace. Best way to do it. Now carry on with the walk. Hi guys, just to point out, my GoPro has officially died. So, and I'm gonna intermediately take pictures of my thing, my video, because I'm running out of space on my phone, and I'm hoping this GoPro is recorded. If not, I'll be like knocked off. But yeah, find another lovely spot. I might come here one day. I'm not going to show you guys because it won't be, it'll be like spoilers for the next content video. But yeah, right, this is a, I was going to say it's a pine tree, but yeah, it's a pine. The ones I camped next to were Scottish pine, as my junior calls them, bacon bark, because they look like bacon when they come off. Right, hopefully this is the pathway. Yes, so far I've done 3.9 miles, so I've got 2 and a bit to go, and that's the forest, I like to say, forest 5-mile steps. I'm going to do an urban one probably next week, do a 5-mile urban walk round town, show you what you should be wearing if you've never done it before, stuff like that. And so far I quite like it out here, it's really nice. I might actually camp out here. I know I said that, but well, I now know that my GoPro don't last that very well. Well, sorry, the Jazz says, whatever it's called. So guys, see you guys later. Sod off, I'm not going that way. Well, there's a nice pathway this way. It might cut a bit of off, but I'm not going to walk into another walk through the mud again. I know you guys are going to go, oh, it's not going to make the 5 miles. Well, so far I've done 4.7 miles. So I'm nearly coming up to the 5 mile anyway. And now try and get over or under this. Yeah, this is a bit more. This is the thing, see, all these trees are down. I have to do a digress, so because I'm digressing, I'm making up the miles anyway. Oh, good, I missed that bit, innit? Talk about Swamp Fest. Right, back on a normal track. Right, I'm nearly there now. Well, not nearly there, but nearly at the 5 miles. Not nearly, I've still got several miles to go to get my car. I actually overplanned this, but it's better than having long than short mileage. Well, so far I haven't slipped up yet. Touch wood. Hopefully this is leading me back to the car. She goes in a bit. Woohoo! 5 miles! Finally did it. I knew I would do it, but I didn't expect it to be this muddy and it's draining because you have to wade through the mud. Plus, if you've got a heavy backpack like I've got on, yeah, it's and all the gears, the film gear I've got to take, and that, like, yeah, it is quite knackering. You know what's quite ironic, right? Walking along, and you know, I do this a lot, walking. But I've realised that I do about 2 hours of video and I only use about 20 minutes of it. I just don't understand it. Well, I'm nearly there now. I have done the 5 miles. I've gone over by 5.2. So hopefully by the time I get to the car with the finishing point, it could be 5.9 or 5.6. I'm guessing. I have done this other way. It should have took me over that way. But if you saw earlier, it was so marshy that way. I've already had one experience of like squelchy underfoot. I don't want any more. So this is the main pathway. My shoes are coked in mud. I got to the point where I can't be bothered to do my shoelaces up anymore because every time I do them up, they kept going down again. So I've just left them. It's just got to the point where I was like, oh, here we go. Oh, here we go. Oh, but then I realised I know what gaiters are for, to stop your shoelaces being untied. See, the things you think of when you're going for a walk, this creativity and stuff while out in the wilds. I've saw about 4 people so far. That's it, 4 people. Probably get towards closer to the main entrance, so it's going to be a lot more. Right, I'm going to drink of water, feeling a bit hot. Always drink enough water when you do this. You don't want to get dehydrated. She goes in a bit. You know what? I'm looking forward to get home, have a nice beer and watch some shit on Netflix.